Come on in. Let's look at your cards here. We've got a champion, little champion up here. We've got a little cappy, all come in, take a nap, hanging out. But let's talk about your cards. Nothing really like aggressive. It's been nice. All the readings I've been doing thus far is really falling into the healing, cleansing Piscean energy of what we're starting, well, all month really, for March. And thus far, the readings are like totally there with it. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's look at what's going on with you. The one thing I have to say that's really interesting is you've got some very charismatic, strong, flame, fiery, charismatic energy people around you right now. Those are the ones that are like a team, really going after doing the projects, focusing on the projects, getting these things done, skilled, labor educated. They know what they're doing. They're using the best of the charisma that they have and that magical energy to help you bring your manifestation projects forward. That's great that you have that energy around you, because just recently just recently you had something where you're deciding on the projects and things that you want to manifest, the things you want to manifest in life, and you were really looking at the relationships that had flowing conversations, and which ones were, it took effort, and like sometimes when people kind of argue about something and it's not even worth it. Like, why do I need to continue forward? Why do I want to do these projects with you? I don't enjoy this, this back and forth. Yeah, it's sometimes certain types of conversations that are just more negative than productive, and you're just recently making choices on which of things you really want to go forward with to make, and it's based a lot upon the interaction that you're having with others. A lot of those decisions, because you're in the go right now. Also, something that's very important to you is the energy behind it. It's very sweet, because that's the emotional feeling energy, is you're giving value to the sweet energy, the kind energy, the giving energy. And I mean, you can give your attention and your desire to take new actions. There's your Ace of Wands, you've got your Ace of Pentacles over here. So your new actions of manifestation. You're really wanting to come at it's not naive, it's a youthful, but it's more honest. It's a youthful to the core, without all the fears. It's really quite the release, and that's definitely everything about what this month is trying to give to everybody. It's a huge month for that if you allow it to happen, and you're definitely wanting to go there, willing to, because you're done with feeling any levels of abandonment and delayed victory, and letting abandonment issues go, things that are strapping you down, holding you back, and you want to come through it with also that new Aries energy that's coming in mid-month, well, 19th. Yes, the lunar eclipse, all the changes, all the huge changes, and it looks like the energy that you're really definitely wanting to dive into is the new energetics with the Aries, if it's in the proper Pisces balance, emotional energy that's done the healing, and then it goes into the Aries of the newborn Aries, not the Aries that's bitter, holding on to resentments of old things and actions in the past that has happened to it. No, it's the new Aries, the new rebirth into the courageous, energetic, fun, charismatic, takes chances, but delighted Aries. Yeah, that is contagious, that contagious energy, because you've got some very charismatic fire signs surrounding you, and you are, what am I saying, hello, Saggy, good energy here, good energy of everything that you're trying to create, because you are definitely doing this sweet kindness energy and the giving in the back and forth of the giving of the youthful energy, that you wanted to go through your lineage. You wanted to penetrate all the way through, from your being all the way to your family and to everything that is important to you. Wow, you're very passionate right now, Saggy. Okay, so, and you want all the good qualities, the Fool, which was which is connected to the universe, which is really what Pisces in the month of March, the beginning month, and what we're in right now is doing. Now, the one thing's a little curious I have here that I'm not totally sure about, but maybe you'll know. Somewhere in the middle of the month, or something about in the month, that there's an authoritative type figure that didn't make good choices, and you're going to have this moment where you get to judge. And really, the universe doesn't know what you're going to do. You haven't decided what your type of judgments going to be on this person that made some bad choices. You could completely hold it against that authoritative figure, or you could transmute the judgment and give second chances, or maybe even not second chances, but a new way of being, letting something go to the grave and let something new blossom into the new season. We've got the equinox coming up. It's that sort of energy. And it says that you haven't made up your mind, and you'll know when you get there. So a lot of you don't even know like what this is going to be, but it's an authoritative, energetic figure, or somebody or something that's going to make poor choices. That's all I can say for that, because that's a variety. And then there's one other thing here within your environment. It does say that if there's a few that are kind of like the nurturing caretaker type, that you felt a little bit out of sorts and something made you feel a wee bit like a fool, been made the fool, felt like a fool. That's passing, though. I'll tell you what, it really is, because you've got the support, you've got the fire support. But there is a female energetic, a motherly female energetic that felt, was made the fool or felt like a fool. Now, don't sit in that, Sag, because you are, well, you're one of my favorites. So, anyway, it does say within this hang time energy, because we know we can't drive forward really fast with Aries yet, because the solar eclipse is going to explode with it. But the lunar eclipse and everything that we're doing in March is really quite Piscean, and so there's this kind of surreal feeling, this dreamlike feeling that we're staying in, and we're almost like having a dream of the actions that we want to take, but we're not actually taking them yet. If that makes sense to you. So the nice thing is to do that, and it's kind of dreamy, illusionary, but you're getting the work done with your intuition. It's just going to feel a little higher, like surreal. While you're doing it, but be in it. That's what the Pisces is giving you, that ultimate. If you want to go to source and you want to get some being information, be in the being of source and Pisces energy to really go get the knowing of what you want to do. It'll just electrocute, not electrocute, like give the electric spark to everything that you're doing, so that when we really truly hit the going into deep in the solar eclipse in April, all your seeds that you plant now in March will explode in blossoms. And it's all going to be on the intention. Oh, and that might make you really want to choose the route of to forgive or let go, or like I'm not going to hold on to when it comes to that opportunity when you possibly might have judgment come into your life on you or to somebody, but really get it to somebody else. And whether you want to hold that karmically or you want to let that go, because you're just not going to hold on to that energy. I would suggest not holding on to it, but it's all up to you, whatever you want to do. Otherwise, you don't have any heavy cards. Nobody thus far has. I'm so happy that the Piscean energy is really coming through. Now, this is a general reading. This is generals of when I do one-on-ones. It's specific. But on generals, it's the kind of surrounding opportunities for you. Okay? All right. Hope you're having a good one. And then I'll let you go. Okay, mush, mush. Bye.